Attention, attention. IPOB, one family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on.
Say Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No. Biafra will live forever. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandits who what make us a giant of Africa. Ada approaching na Sugo Mbogeru ni sina nyama kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like Nnamdi Kanu for this our race mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no. See you jump our hero, how the fighting never stop. Nnamdi Kanu, but no can we stop. They cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
Oh freedom, 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 freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes, I know. Freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes, I know. Freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes, I know. Freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Justice.
welcome, welcome. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. This is live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, live and direct on Enter Biafra live streaming app, live and direct on YouTube, live and direct on other social media platforms. We've just informed those who are getting information and notification through the Facebook that we are live. The only thing you have to do now is to make sure that you invite everyone that you know. The only thing you need to do now is to inform everybody in the group you belong to that we are live and direct to bring to you the video and the evidence of the U.S. Congressman Chris Smith calling on Nigeria government exonerating IPOB. Chris Smith accused Nigeria government today, on this day, 26th day of October 2021, he accused Nigeria, Buhari, accused the Fulani government of turning deaf ear to the real terrorists, and in order to conquer and kill Christians in Nigeria, they are mislabeling IPOB as a terrorist organization. It has happened. This is the beginning of the end of Nigeria. As Malami and co were busy cooking up lies and blackmailing IPOB and Biafra people, God, America, and the people that IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have hired to do job in his absence. We are busy fixing it. They were busy fixing it. Today the result is out. This particular button were pressed today by Dr. Allen White. And that was the reason I told you that today the Allen Group have actually punched Nigeria government and gave them a very big hit. And this hit is going to be an open door for a lot of hit to come. A lot of hit is going to come. The Allen Group are working tirelessly, making things happen. Bruce Fenn working tirelessly, making things happen. The attorneys in the United Kingdom, which Kanonta is also, spearheading, working tirelessly to make things happen. So we are fighting from all corner and all zone of this planet. That is to show you that whatever you see going on today is ordained by God. Everything you see going on today is ordained by God. And that is why sometimes you end up finding yourself in a situation that you will regret. If anybody want to help him or herself, the only thing you need to do is to focus on the struggle and do whatever you can. Do whatever you can for the time being. Do whatever you can, irrespective of whatever attack that is coming to you as an individual, as a group of people within IPOB, irrespective of whatever anybody does. You do whatever you can to make things happen. And today we are seeing results from all corners. The result is coming like a wildfire. The result is coming like a wildfire. We've seen the result from the UN as being spearheaded by Kanunta and Aloy Jimako and co. We've seen Bruce Fenn, the fire coming from there. We are now seeing Allen Group, another fire coming from there, and what have you. And let me tell you people, sometimes when God wants to do something, he do it in a very miraculous way, in a very strange way, that people will be asking questions. How is it possible? That is why everybody needs to mind his or her business. That is why you need to mind your business, stay on your lane, and focus. Don't say that it must come from this, it must come from that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made it very clear. If you know what you are going to do to make things and Biafra come, you do it. Do it. Do it, because a lot of people may be a setback. A lot of people may be witchcraft, that when you want to do something, they will draw you backward. So if you know there are people that are going to draw you backward, you allow them to continue in their evil way and do whatever you can to make this trouble go forward. This evening, I have come to start from where we stopped yesterday. It is all victory, victory, good news every day, every time. Now, as Malami was busy trying to double the effort to make IPOB a terrorist group, a terrorist tribe, because IPOB is not a group. IPOB is more than a group. As the Nigerian Fulani government were trying, and now, according to them, they told you that they are doubling their effort. They are doubling their effort into making sure that some country designate IPOB as terrorist organization. America have come. America have come to make sure that the record is set. Today, I have come to tell you something that will shock you. You see, everybody must watch this program. This program is not going to last long because I want it to be a very, very explosive one. When I made a post today and told you that American Congressman called Chris Smith have accused Nigeria of mislabeling IPOB as terrorist group, why allowing Fulanis? Why allowing Fulanis? Who is this? Why are you calling me when I'm live? Sorry about that. I don't know why some people, whenever they see that I am live, that is when they are going to start calling me. And sometimes when you don't pick these calls, it looks as if you are missing something. Welcome to this program. Without wasting your time, those who doubted the update we posted today, invite them to come and hear by themselves with their own ear. Okay? You all see what is going on in Anambra State. Anambra State election can never hold. It can never ever hold. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter how many military men they bring to Biafra. Anambra election can never hold. Now, those people that are telling you that IPOB is a terrorist organization, invite them. Because America is taking its stand. I want you to watch this. One moment.
Some of whom our troops have been in Afghanistan. And there was a horrific incident in 2014 in Kunming, China, where a knife wielding terrorists targeted ethnic Han Chinese.
And let me tell you, I do not want to start this video from the beginning because we don't need it from the beginning. This is a program on counter-terrorism, and I don't need to start it from the beginning. What I have come to do is to let you understand that America, the US congressman, and other notable politicians and decision makers in America, they know that Nigeria government has been the bad egg. They know that the Nigeria government are trying to give IPOB a bad name, and they can never accept that. They are not fools. They are not stupid. The leaders in the US are not stupid. Even yesterday, Garba Shehu come to say they are doubling and redoubling the effort to see that countries designate IPOB as terrorists. Do you know the redoubling of the effort? I made that exposition yesterday. Redoubling of the effort means that they are going to kill people in Anambra during Anambra election. They are going to kill people. They will be the one to bring the electorate. They will be the one to kill them and tell you that IPOB said there is no election. So IPOB killed them in order to try to make them terrorists or look like terrorists in the eye of the world. That is why we are telling you to hold your family members. Make sure nobody come out. Make sure that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released before the 4th of November, the lockdown starts and nobody comes out. Not even that nobody comes out. No electoral official, no INEC official is allowed to enter Anambra State. Now, I want everybody to watch.
At a train station, these relatively isolated occurrences became a pretext for implementation of a policy which has amounted to wholesale, high-tech control of vast populations, concentration camps, and genocide. I note parenthetically that when 9/11 occurred, I'll never forget the Chinese government was seemingly empathetic in their statements. And I called down to the Bush administration, talked to the people at state, and said, please take those sentiments with a great deal of caution, because we know that they weaponize efforts against terrorism and they violate human rights in a very terrible way. Sure enough, that's exactly what they've been doing. We have learned, thanks to reporting in the New York Times, and particularly one of our witnesses, Adrian Zenz, the magnitude of the repression in China against the Uyghurs and Kazakhs and other Central Asian minorities under the guise of countering terrorism. And we have learned where the genocidal policy originated. It originated with Xi Jinping himself, who has said that they must, quote, show absolutely no mercy towards people of Uyghur descent. Well, some may say that that was directed at those who had committed or had the propensity to commit actual acts of terror. What subsequent developments have shown is that Xi Jinping, in his eyes, the entire Uyghur people are implicated. In particular, if you are male and under 40, and as Dr. Zenz points out in his testimony, and that includes some of the best and the brightest. When the Lantos Commission earlier this year held our hearing on the upcoming Beijing Genocide Olympics, we heard compelling and moving testimony from a young woman, Rehan Assad, who spoke out on behalf of her imprisoned brother, Ekpar, a Uyghur entrepreneur whose only, quote, crime has been to come to the United States at the invitation of our State Department and to participate in our international visitors leadership program. I call upon Xi Jinping to release Ekpar Assad, and I also call upon our State Department to redouble its efforts to seek his release. By inviting Ekpar to participate in our IVLP program, we have adopted him as one of our own, and the State Department should instruct all of its diplomats at every level to raise freeing Ekpar with their Chinese counterparts at every meeting that they have with him. We've also seen in Burma how the Burmese regime, backed by the Burmese military, the Tatmadaw, has used counterterrorism as a justification for denying civil and political rights to those who call for democracy. In May of this year, the regime labeled and banned the Legitimate National Unity Government, or NUG, as a terrorist group and the state-controlled MRTV fabricated allegations of bombings, arson, and killings attributed to the no. An anti-terrorism law not only bans SNUG as well as pro-democracy lawmakers ousted from the legislature, but also bans any contact with them. We also see in Nigeria the selective use of counterterrorism laws to attack political opposition. Nigeria, on a daily basis, witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who share an ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria, attack predominantly Christian villages in the Middle Belt. State security forces, which are obligated to protect civilians, are at best indifferent or at worst complicit in the ongoing and sustained attacks. Meanwhile, the government has no qualms about labeling groups agitating for separatism, such as the Indigenous People of Biafra or IPOB, as terrorists, and using this label as justification for repression. The fact that there are multiple groups now agitating for dissolution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially among the IPOB and Yoruba people, be they Christian or Muslim, lay directly at the feet of the Buhari government, which appears intent upon destroying the balance between the North and South and denying the many ethnic groups that have comprised Nigeria's rich mosaic representation in government. By labeling those with legitimate grievances as terrorists, and while turning a blind eye to those so-called herdsmen who are actually committing terror, the Buhari government is furthering the eventual dissolution of Nigeria. Finally, as this hearing recognizes...
Did you hear that? Are you all listening to that? Did you all hear that? Did you hear that? That Buhari is mislabeling group with legitimate concern like IPOB terrorists. Osetigo, we told you people, you called us online country. You called us miscreant. Osetigo, are you hearing it? You see, this is Chris Smith. It was today. The video I played now was today, 26th day of October. We don't do propaganda. I am going to replay it and I will explain what he's saying for those of you who don't understand his English. He said that legitimate group agitating for freedom like IPOB, Yoruba, he said Igbo people, he said Yoruba people, he said other ethnic group. He said that Buhari is quick to designate the people, legitimate people, and people legitimately calling for freedom as terrorist group, while he turned blind eye to the Fulani herdsmen, who are the terrorists. Osetigo, you can, you see, China cannot help you. The dissolution of Nigeria is now being pronounced. He called us dot nation, dot people. Thank you very much. What I have come to do this evening is we do in the show. Are you listening? That is why it is very, very important for you to know what is going on, because a lot of people don't know. So what you should know from this particular video I am playing today is that the dissolution of Nigeria is being pronounced. The dissolution of Nigeria is being pronounced. Do you understand what it means? For a U.S. congressman, they have come to know the truth. They have come to know the truth. And the only thing that can stand the test of time is truth. They have come to know the truth. I'm going to play it again. Now let us watch.
counterterrorism as a justification.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Now, once power was acquired, such as the indigenous people of Biafra or IPOB, killings attributed to the no. An anti-terrorism law not only bans SNUG as well as pro-democracy lawmakers, ousted from the legislature, but also bans any contact with them. We also see in Nigeria the selective use of counterterrorism laws to attack political oppositions.
In Nigeria, there's the selective use of counter-terrorism law, which is targeted at oppositions.
Opposition. Nigeria, on a daily basis, witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists.
Nigeria, on daily basis, we see this impunity of the so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists
who share an ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari,
who share the same ethnic identity with President Buhari,
and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria,
and the Fulani elite, which now dominate all key, sectors of Nigeria,
attack predominantly Christian villages in the Middle Belt,
and they are attacking predominantly Christian villages in Nigeria.
State security forces obligated to protect civilians are at best indifferent,
and all the security agencies who are meant to protect the civilians are just there doing nothing.
Worse, complicit in the ongoing and sustained attacks.
And they are also very, very complicit in the ongoing attack in Nigeria. Security agent. This man is referring to the security agents that invented Ohofia, complicit in the crime. This man is talking about the security agents, the army, the military that are presently killing people in Ebonyi State. Ayade of Cross River have invited the military to come to Ebonyi State to kill people. The same military, the same police, the same security agents, this American congressman today addressed as people who are accomplices to the criminal genocide, terrorism going on in Nigeria. That's why we call them terrorist government. And America have come to understand that. Now let me tell you, the message will spread like wildfire to the congressmen in America, and there is nothing that can stop it.
Meanwhile, the government has no qualms about labeling groups agitating for separatism.
Meanwhile, the government of Buhari and Nigeria government has no qualm in labeling the group agitating for separatism,
such as the indigenous people of Biafra or IPOB,
labeling the people agitating for separatism as terrorists, such as the indigenous people of Biafra, otherwise known as IPOB. Are you hearing how American Congressman Chris Smith mentioning and pronouncing indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB? Are you hearing it?
As terrorists, and use this label as justification for repression.
And he's using this as a justification for repression. You understand that? Automatically, what the congressman have just told you is that they have busted the Nigerian government. They are busted. They say that the only reason Buhari labeled IPOB as a terrorist group is for repression, which is exactly what it is. Okay? I want you to listen. We are just started.
The fact that there are multiple groups now agitating for dissolution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially among the IPOB and Yoruba.
The fact that there are so many groups agitating for the dissolution of Nigeria, among which are Igbo,
people, Yoruba, be they Christian or Muslim, lay directly at the feet of the Buhari government, which appears intent upon destroying the balance between the North and South.
And because those agitating for dissolution of Nigeria is being targeted at breaking the balance between the North and the South.
And denying the many ethnic groups that have comprised Nigeria's rich mosaic representation in government.
And that have denied other ethnic group which comprises the Nigeria Mosaic the opportunity to be represented in this government. Fulani hijack everything. America is aware of it. Today, America have come to know with all the things happening.
By labeling those with legitimate grievances as terrorists,
by labeling those with legitimate grievances as terrorists. Hey, I want you people to understand. America Congressman is telling you that Nigeria government are labeling those with legitimate grievances, like IPOB, a terrorist organization.
and while turning a blind eye to those so-called herdsmen,
and at the same time, they are turning blind eye to the so-called herdsmen. It is so-called herdsmen because they are actually not really herdsmen. They are actually not really herdsmen. Oh my God. They are actually not really herdsmen because he addressed them as the so-called herdsmen. He knows that they are terrorists, that jihadists. He knows that the Fulani is truly coming to Nigeria to just pretend to be herdsmen. That's why he said this. So the message has penetrated the U.S. Congress. Our message has penetrated the U.S. Congress.
who are actually committing terror, the Buhari government is furthering the eventual dissolution of Nigeria. Finally,
the Buhari is trying, let me get the message very well.
All key institutions in Nigeria attack predominantly Christian villages in the Middle Belt. State security forces, which are obligated to protect civilians, are at best indifferent or at worst complicit in the ongoing and sustained attacks. Meanwhile, the government has no qualms about labeling groups agitating for separatism, such as the indigenous people of Biafra or IPOB, as terrorists, and using this label as justification for repression. The fact that there are multiple groups now agitating for dissolution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially among the IPOB and Yoruba people, be they Christian or Muslim, lay directly at the feet of the Buhari government, which appears intent upon destroying the balance between the North and South and denying the many ethnic groups that have comprised Nigeria's rich mosaic representation in government. By labeling those with legitimate grievances as terrorists, and while turning a blind eye to those so-called herdsmen who are actually committing terror, the Buhari government is furthering the eventual dissolution of Nigeria. Finally,
you see, by labeling the people calling for dissolution of Nigeria as terrorist group, the Buhari government is trying to prevent the dissolution of Nigeria. He is trying to prevent the dissolution of Nigeria. Anye Ejebego. IPOB. I want to be hearing one big family. IPOB. Anye Ejebego. Anye Ejebego. The message has finally penetrated. And it is not only going to end here. We are going to put fuel. We are going to put kerosene. We are going to put gas. We are going to put firewood. We'll make sure that the fire will start burning more than before. That is why consistency is very, very important. That is why consistency is very, very important. They have now understand that the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot change anything in Biafra. They now understand that the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually the thing that is going to break this Biafra. They now understand, because who knows, without the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the things happening today may not be happening. All the effort that is being made today may not happen. Because there are people who, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do one thing, they will draw him back. When he want to do one thing, they are going to draw him back. When he want to do another, they are going to draw him back. And they have been always drawing him back. 10 steps backward. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make one foot forward, they draw him 10 steps backward. When he make another one, they draw him. If you think I am lying, I want you to take a look from 2019. 2019 to 2021. How many of them have left IPOB? How many? How many of them? And so many of them are still there, drawing him back. So many people are there. That is the reason why you see result is coming from all corner. Result is coming from all corner. Everyone with his net, catching, getting the fish. And we're not going to relent. A lot of people are going to be getting heart attack. A lot of people will get heart attack. Have you now seen that we don't do propaganda? Have you now seen that we don't do propaganda? We don't do propaganda. And for those of you who do not understand what is going on, let me tell you again. I told you that Alan Watt have punctured and give Nigeria government an uppercut. I told you that Bruce Fenn has actually given them a very, very big uppercut, and more uppercuts are coming. I told you also that the firm from the United Kingdom is giving them uppercut from the UN, and more uppercuts are coming. More uppercuts are coming. This is just the beginning. Nigeria, I told you people, we are going to dissolve Nigeria. You see this particular generation that I am part of, we are going to dissolve Nigeria. And if you say it is not possible, that it will not get heard, we'll use your head and do it. Let me maintain, there will be no election in Anambra State. There will be no election in Anambra State. There will be no election in Anambra State until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. There will be no election. There will be no election. IPOB is not a terrorist organization, and they can never be. And you all should know that the Nigerian government is trying to redouble their effort in making IPOB a terrorist group. During the election of Anambra State, if anybody come out to vote, they are going to have mass killing, mass murder. They're going to kill you, and they will say it's IPOB. IPOB is trying to prevent people or to enforce no election. We are telling you and warning you now, if you have a family member who is part of INEC, tell them now, if they have not resigned, don't show up on election. Because the people that are going to kill you will be the same security agents that American congressmen, this man and so many other congressmen in America, have recognized and identified as accomplice. Accomplice. If you do not know what is accomplice, accomplice is people who help other criminals to commit crime. That is the simple definition of accomplice. Accomplice is somebody who helps somebody to commit crime. And it is now a verifiable fact by American people, by the entire world, that the security agencies in Nigeria are complicit in the killings, in genocide, in terrorism, and they will turn around to put it on IPOB. And here we go. Tell Malami to go and take heart problem for heart attack. Tell Malami to go and take medication for heart attack, because this one is definitely going to shock him. Tell Emeka Emekesiri to go and take medication for heart attack, because this one is definitely going to give him heart attack. Tell all the people that have accused IPOB for one thing or the other to go and take medication for heart problem because they are going to get a heart attack. Tell the Part 4, the madman, to go and take medication for heart attack because the development is definitely going to give them heart disease and heart attack. Tell all the toad that you know that they should go and take medication for heart attack because the development from today is going to give them heart disease. We don't want to lose them. We want all of them to be alive and see how Biafra will emerge. Tell Omahe and his brother, Omahe, the one that killed Kensaro Wiwa. We were told today that it was Omahe, it was General Omahe that killed Kensaro Wiwa. And we are going to let Ogoni people to understand that the Igbo-speaking Biafra have no hand in killing their brother. This killing of Kensaro Wiwa and co has brought a lot of disunity among our people. We are exonerating ourselves. We have no hand in the killing of Kensaro Wiwa, and the Igbo people are condemning in a very strongest term the involvement of Umahe and his family in killing Kensaro Wiwa. And we are calling on all Ogoni people to understand that the people that killed Kensaro Wiwa were working for the Fulanis, and they have not changed. They changed. The people that killed Kensaro Wiwa have not changed. Umahe and his family has been working for Fulani. We didn't know this for a very long time. Today, they have been exposed. They have been exposed. And in days to come, I will embark on exposition of General Umahe, how he tortured Kensaro Wiwa to death, serving the Fulani, torturing his own brother. That is why when you talk about Biafra, they feel like killing you right there. That is why when you talk about independent state of Biafra, Umahe will tell you Ebonyi people are being marginalized in Igbo land. It's a lie. Ebonyi people are not being marginalized. Ebonyi people are leading so many things in all over Igbo land. It's a lie. It is the narrative that Umahe and his family has been selling according to what the Fulani told them to do. We are going to deal with them. But let me make it very clear. Ogoni people must remember that the person that killed their brother is not Nigeria. Ogoni people must remember that Kensaro Wiwa was single-handedly killed by General Umahe. He did not just kill him, he tortured him. He tortured him. General Umahe tortured him. Today, Umahe did not stop fighting for Fulani. As I'm talking to you now, in Ebonyi State, Umahe has invited military in conjunction with the man from Cross River State. What is his name? What is the name of the Cross River governor? The governor of Cross River State. Ayade. As I'm talking to you now, Umahe invited military to Ebonyi State to kill Biafrans. Ayade now have to send military from Cross River State to Ebonyi State as a collaboration to kill Biafrans for Fulani, because both of them now are in the same evil and occultic party, terrorist party called APC. And the only thing they do is to work for Fulani against their own people. So tell Ogoni people that we are coming. We are coming to make more exposition on the General Umahe that killed Kensaro Wiwa. He must not go unpunished. It is not Nigeria. Umahe killed Kensaro Wiwa, and in return, he was promoted. In return, he was promoted for killing Kensaro Wiwa. So it has nothing to do with Nigeria. He was not representing Nigeria. Killing Kaisaro Wiwa was never for the interest of Nigeria. Rather, Omahi wanted to show that he can kill anybody Fulani asked him to kill. And after killing him, he was promoted. That was how he was able to get to the rank of general. That is if he actually get to general. For murder. He was being used as a hired assassin of the government of Nigeria then. And let me tell you the sin of General Omahi. General Omahi was sacked from the Nigerian army for oil bunkering. He was the one bunkering the oil. It didn't end there. Everything about him is criminality. Criminals everywhere. Today, when they try to hijack Southeast, we expose them. And he resigned. General Omahi was the one handling Ebubago. He was the one in charge of Ebubago. We dealt with him. We expose him. We bring the biggest exposition that shocked his life. So what he did was to resign. He said, I am resigning from Ebubago. They are not bringing money. It's a lie. He was running away from my exposition. He was running away. He was running away from tearing him apart. But he can never hide anymore. Because him being involved in killing Kensaro Wiwa will be the biggest mistake he have done in his life. He can never enjoy it. Because everything he is enjoying today is as a result of his involvement in killing Kensaro Wiwa. We are going to naked him before the world. And I am calling Ogoni people. You must not look back in making sure you revenge the death of Kensaro Wiwa. He killed him. He killed him and get rewarded by promotion. He killed Kensaro Wiwa and they reward him with promotion. Because when they want to strike, they use somebody within the family. When they want to kill you, they don't bring somebody from Afghanistan. They don't bring somebody from Mali. They bring somebody from your region. They bring your brother, the people you think they love you. Omahi don't know that a day like this is coming, where Biafra children will rise up. People that are mad like me, people that are crazy like me are going to rise up in Biafra. People that are crazy and mad. Mazinam Bikano say, if it is only him that is mad, they will say he is mad, that he need more mad people. And we are coming out. We are coming out. They think they will do this thing and go free. Ogoni people are going to know everything Omahi did. Everything General Omahi did to their son, Kensaro Wiwa. In fact, if only thing you will do is to tag Ogoni people here, tag all the militant in Ogoni, tag all the militant, tag all the freedom fighters in Ogoni. Tell them that we have discovered who have subjugated them to Fulani slavery for decades. Because the killing of Kensaro Wiwa was the biggest strike on Ogoni people. By today, if Kensaro Wiwa was still alive, he would have changed Ogoni. He would have changed the face of Ogoni land. By today, you will not be hearing the Fulani promising to clean the water in Ogoni. By today, you will not be hearing them using Ogoni River and Ogoni water to do campaign. We are going to clean it. We are going to clean it. By today, Kensaro Wiwa would have changed everything. But look at what Omahi did. He killed him just to become general in Nigeria Army. He killed him just to rise to the rank of general. And today, after many years of that atrocity, we have busted him. We busted him. There is no hiding place. He can never hide. The spirit of Kensaro Wiwa have come back to fight. The spirit of Kensaro Wiwa have come back to fight. The people who sell their own brothers to Fulani, like Omahi is doing now. The family is known for sabotage, serving the interest of the enemy. Exactly the thing Omahi is doing today. Omahi is killing Biafrans in Ebonyi State. Omahi is killing people in Ebonyi State. The other day, They went to a place, how local government. They killed people there. They killed 13 people. They killed 13 people, slaughtered them. Omahi sent people there to go and whisk the dead bodies away. The people of that community could not even get picture of those 13 people killed. Did you hear it in the news? I am asking you, did you hear it in the news? Did you hear in the news that 13 people were killed in Ebonyi State, in Ohauku local government, by Fulani people? 3 days ago. Also, did you hear it in the news? You didn't hear it in the news. Because Omahi used threatening everybody. Nobody must make the picture. Nobody must take picture. They use security person. They use army. They use police. They went to the scene of that crime. They cover everything. Omahi, they whisk all the corpses away. That even the people did not have access to bury their own corpse. No camera, no picture. And now Omahi think that he have concealed it because we say we are gathering information to use against them. Omahi is now, anytime they kill, he makes sure that the military take the corpses of those people. The military that could not provide security for the citizen of Ebonyi State, they are only available to carry corpses, evacuate corpses of innocent citizens. They are always available to evacuate corpses of women and children being slaughtered by Fulani. And Omahi is managing it. That is the only thing Omahi and his brother is managing very well. They manage the corpse. They make sure that the corpse, the picture and the image of the corpse don't leak anywhere. They are managing it. But I'm telling you now, and I'm telling the world, we told them that we are coming. And we are going to come. Ayade is now sending military men to Ebonyi State. We want to know, what is the interest of Ayade to send military to Ebonyi State? Is it because people have not kept him busy? Is it because Biafrans in Cross River is here to keep him busy? Is it because the politicians in Cross River is here to keep him busy? That is why he feels that the military in Cross River are idle. They are not doing anything. So they should come to Ebonyi State to start killing our people. We also know that they are entering Ebonyi State on flying boat. Let them continue to come. The promise we are promising them is that one day you are going to come with flying boat and you will never go back. You will never go back. One day you will come with a flying boat to kill people in Ebonyi State and none of you will go back. We are now in defense, defending ourselves, defending our land against elected officials, against politicians, against governors. Ayade is sending military to Igbo land, in Biafra land, to kill our people. Because nobody is keeping him busy. And this is an invitation. It's an invitation that he has nothing to worry about. Ayade is now telling us that Cross River is so safe. So he wants politicians to come there and keep him busy. He wants to go into the business of insecurity. And that you wish you are going to get it. You have no business in Ebonyi State. Your military have no business in Ebonyi State. Because you are a governor, does not give you the right to send military to Ebonyi State to kill people. So we know exactly what is going on. Tell Omahi, we are going to tell Ogoni people exactly how General Omahi killed Kensaro Wewa. But let me tell you, as they are busy cooking up lies against IPOB, America is aware of Nigerian lies. America is aware that they have come to say they want to double their effort to make other nations recognize IPOB as terrorist group. America have come to tell the Nigeria government, Garuba Shehu and Lai Mohammed and Malami, to go and listen to Congressman Chris Smith. He has made it very clear. Nigeria government bombed police station and put it on IPOB. Nigeria government killed their own police officers and put it on IPOB. Nigeria government using DSS and they kill political leaders in the southeast to put it in IPOB. And they tell them that Nigeria government are going to kill people who will dare come out for Anambra election and are going to put it on IPOB. But the bad news is that no matter what they do, no matter how they do it, the world knows the truth. And the truth is that every crime happening today is being committed by the government of Nigeria. Let us hear Chris Smith again for the last time before we continue.
Telling movement testimony from a young woman, Rehan Assad, who spoke out on behalf of her imprisoned brother, Ekpar, a Uyghur entrepreneur whose only, quote, crime has been to come to the United States at the invitation of our State Department and to participate in our international visitors leadership program. I call upon Xi Jinping to release Ekpar Assad, and I also call upon our State Department to redouble its efforts to seek his release. By inviting Ekpar to participate in our IVLP program, we have adopted him as one of our own, and the State Department should instruct all of its diplomats at every level to raise freeing Ekpar with their Chinese counterparts at every meeting that they have with them. We've also seen in Burma how the Burmese regime, backed by the Burmese military, the Tatmadaw, has used counterterrorism as a justification for denying civil and political rights to those who call for democracy. In May of this year, the regime labeled and banned the Legitimate National Unity Government, or NUG, as a terrorist group, and the state-controlled MRTV fabricated allegations of bombings, arson, and killings attributed to the NUG. An anti-terrorism law not only bans the NUG as well as pro-democracy lawmakers ousted from the legislature, but also bans any contact with them. We also see in Nigeria the selective use of counterterrorism laws to attack political opposition. Nigeria, on a daily basis, witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who share an ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria, attack predominantly Christian villages in the Middle Belt. State security forces, which are obligated to protect civilians, are at best indifferent or at worst complicit in the ongoing and sustained attacks. Meanwhile, the government has no qualms about labeling groups agitating for separatism, such as the Indigenous People of Biafra, or IPOB, as terrorists, and using this label as justification for repression. The fact that there are multiple groups now agitating for dissolution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially among the IPOB and Yoruba people, be they Christian or Muslim, lay directly at the feet of the Buhari government, which appears intent upon destroying the balance between the North and South and denying the many ethnic groups that have comprised Nigeria's rich mosaic representation in government. By labeling those with legitimate grievances as terrorists, and while turning a blind eye to those so-called herdsmen who are actually committing terror, the Buhari government is furthering the eventual dissolution of Nigeria. Finally, as this hearing recognizes a legitimate role in fighting terrorism and acknowledges the need to balance legitimate concerns, we do need to address how terror groups have utilized civil and political rights protections provided by constitutions to acquire power, and once in power, upend constitutional order and institute repressive regimes. The rise of the Islamic Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt a decade ago provides an example of this, on how once power was acquired through democratic means, the Brotherhood began to dismantle the constitutional order and threaten, in particular, religious minorities and deny equal citizenship to whole classes of people, including women. I hope that one of our witnesses, Bahe Eldin Hassan, from the Cairo Institute for Human Rights Studies, might address this issue. I also point out Mr. Hassan is himself not an Islamist and is committed to human rights and legitimately calling the government to account for its abuses of human rights. I simply ask this question out of genuine concern. With that, I look forward to hearing from our witnesses, Chairman, and I yield back my time.
Okay. Thank you very much for your opening statement. I will now turn to our first panel. Finola D. Neoline, who has served as the United Nations Special Rapporteur on the promotion and protection of human rights and fundamental freedoms while countering terrorism since August 1st, 2017. She is a University Regis Professor at the University of Minnesota, holder of the Robina Chair in Law, Public Policy and Society, and Faculty Director of the Human Rights Center at the University of Minnesota Law School. She is concurrently a Professor of Law at the Queen's University of Belfast School of Law. She has advised the UN on gender equality and reparations for gender-based violence. We are delighted to have you here, and we will now yield the floor to you for your opening statement.
Good morning, Chairman McGovern, Chairman Smith, distinguished members of the Tom Lantis Human Rights Commission. Thank you for inviting me to testify at this critically important hearing. So by way of introduction, the mandate I hold was established by the UN Human Rights Council in 2005, and its role is to gather information on alleged violations of human rights while countering terrorism, to present regularly to the Human Rights Council and the General Assembly on emerging challenges and recommendations, and to provide technical assistance and substantive expertise to member states, including the United States and other entities upon request. The Special Rapporteur's Office is also an entity within the New York counterterrorism architecture and a member of multiple UN working groups within the UN Global Counterterrorism Coordination Compact, engaging with states, the Security Council, the General Assembly, and a range of UN entities. So as Special Rapporteur, I have seen firsthand the rising abuse of counterterrorism and countering violent extremism measures, particularly by authoritarian states, seeking to crack down on civil society, on democracy advocates, on human rights defenders, on humanitarians and religious minorities. Let me give you some observations on the global trends we see. In 2019, I presented a report to the Human Rights Council on the scale of these abuses, and I request that this report be made part of the record today. As I explained there in that report,
let us not go into details because some people are going to run mad today. If I continue to play the video and you see what they are going to say here today, you are going to run mad. I have already played the one I feel that you needed to hear, which is from the congressman, because all this, the woman you see here now have worked for UN advisory as a rapporteur, special rapporteur for the UN. And so it is the people that are here is people that there are people that makes things happen. Okay, so I don't need to go into the global terrorism comment. What happens and what is important to us is the position of IPOB in the global community. The position of IPOB, how the world see indigenous people of Biafra, and not only that, the dissolution of Nigeria is being pronounced. That is the most important thing. The dissolution of Nigeria is being pronounced. They have recognized the fact that Nigeria government commit crime and they put it on IPOB. You see why it is very, very imperative that you have people who know what they are doing in the struggle. They said that the Nigeria government of Fulani, of Buhari, are turning blind eye to the main terrorists, Fulani, and they are accusing IPOB and mislabeling IPOB in order to stop them from breaking away from Nigeria. I think this have closed the chapter. So when Malami is telling you about how the world is going to recognize IPOB as a terrorist, tell them they have already failed on arrival. Tell them that America already know where they are going. Tell them that America have come to tell them today that the reason why they are proscribing IPOB is to stop IPOB from breaking away from Nigeria. And they can never ever accept that. Tell them that the world have come to know the truth. That is why we tell you, if it is in 1960, if this generation was in 1960, you can never win Biafra. You can never win Biafra. You can never win. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu focus on media. That is why media is very important. Today, some people will use because of they hate somebody, they want to crash, they want to sink the ship. They want the whole ship of this movement to sink because they don't know the importance of media. They don't know. They claim they know. They don't know. They don't know the importance of media. Even some of them have been brainwashed and deceived with ordinary recharge card. They will come and tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said enough. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have teach everything. That is, it is not time for any media because of greed, envy, and you are doing something they cannot do. Because you are doing something they cannot do. They tell you, it is not time for media anymore. We have finished media. We have finished media. Idiotic people. You can imagine, after all these years, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did after all these years, they now come to tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who understand the power of media, they say, it is not media. We have finished the media. They have finished the media. Don't come to me because they can't do what you are doing. But the result you see now is power of media. From all the group that are working tirelessly to make this happen. People are not sleeping in this struggle. Everybody is working. From media to face to whatever you can think of. No, they are coming. It's not like they know what they are doing. You know? They give them ordinary recharge card. And some of them want to be friend with somebody. They come out and start telling you, we have finished media. We have finished media. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come back, and start broadcasting, they are going to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, stop broadcasting. You have finished media. Or when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, he will go and relax because they have finished media. But that is how bad people are. And they say they are in struggle for Biafra. They say they are in struggle for Biafra because of wickedness, backstabbing, sabo. And they will be the first people to call other people sabo. You see what media is doing. And that is, by the way, on the 30th of this month and the 31st of this month, there is fundraising. There is fundraising for ESN. One moment. I have to pull that. We have fundraising for the 31st, which is already on the internet. So I'm going to post this one as well. "30th of October 2021, IPOB North America Emergency ESN unconditional release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fundraising. USA donors, the account information is there, and the account information is Umu Eri in USA. The account information is there. The Zoom information is there. This is going to be posted immediately after this broadcast. I will post it as usual, just for your own record. You mark it down. We have fundraising on the 30th and on the 31st of this month. On the 30th and on the 31st of this month. Sorry, here we go. On the 30th and on the 31st of this month. This one is on the 30th of this month. IPOB, IPOB, North America Emergency ESN conditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, fundraising, USA, and the account information is Umweri in USA. Umweri in USA, and we are inviting you, IPOB Worldwide, IPOB Keep ESN and Biafra Freedom Alive, IPOB Women and Men Worldwide, Biafra and Lovers of Freedom Worldwide. Time is 7 p.m. Biafra time on the 30th day of October 2021. Hosted by Rabbi Charles, Madam Bridget Okafor, Madam Oyibo Ise, Worldwide ESN Treasurer, Madam Bridget Okafor, IPOB Women Leader USA. And on the 31st of this month as well, the next day, there is another fundraising, of which another for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, etc. So this is just how the fundraising were conducted the last time. The other one, the previous day, another one the next day. So we are going to be very busy this coming 30th and 31st. It's going to be a busy 2 days and aggressive fundraising. Thank you very much. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. And without your support, this won't be possible. It is very important you continue to support the struggle whichever way you can, so that by the time our leader come out, he will be proud of what we have done in his absence. Forget any beef, forget whatever anybody say, do what is right and leave the rest. On this note, I say thank you very much. I don't want to have this program for a very long time. I want this to be very short as possible so that people can share and edit the video and watch the video. This is very important. On this note, I thank you all. Tomorrow we are going to have another exposition. And remember, no election in Anambra State, no election in Anambra State, no election in Anambra State. Let it sink into your head. If you come out, the Nigerian army, they are going to kill you and they want to put it on IPOB. If you come out, the military, they are going to kill you. They are killing people in Ohofia. They have killed people in Ohofia yesterday. They are killing people in Ebonyi State. The same thing awaits you in Anambra when you come out to vote. Today, they are killing in Ebonyi. Nobody is voting in Ebonyi, but they are killing in Ebonyi. You can imagine when you are going to come out in Anambra, what they are going to do to you. We don't want you to die. We want to preserve you. We want to save you. We want you to be alive and see Biafra, because Biafra is already here. Biafra is here, whether they like it or not. Ogoni people, stay tuned. When I am going to be exposing how General Omahi killed Kensarowa, that is the worst death ever in Nigeria. It was everywhere, and we didn't know this man called General Omahi was the one who killed Kensarowa. We are going to hold him responsible because he was not representing the interests of Nigeria. He was representing himself and for his own aggrandizement and for his own selfish interest. The killing of Kensarowa, he was able to have general as a rank. Thank you very much. And even as that, he didn't enjoy it. They retrenched him. They sacked him because of criminality. On this note, I say thank you very much. We are going to fight all our enemy to stand still. May God bless you, Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonians. May God bless all of you, IPOB Worldwide. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless ESN. May God bless every one of you, Sunday Igboho and all Oduduwa agitators. May God bless everyone that is going to make election in Anambra State not to take place. Thank you very much. I love you all from here. Good night.